Hi, my loves. In today's video, I am Shonda. In today's video, I am talking about I release control, and I will be talking a little bit about what happened once I released that control. And we're just going to get right into the video. So as you guys may know, trying to be in control of everything, it just won't happen. As human beings, we are kind of limited in the things that we can control, no matter what you believe in. Humans just don't have the ability to have full control over things in this life. So I came to the realization of that, and it has saved me stress. I am sleeping better. I wake up and I just don't have to worry about what could possibly happen. I don't really have to stress about what to do next. I just wake up. I have a plan as to what I need to do for that day, and I follow that. If I don't get to something, no big deal. I just move it to the next day. And another thing that releasing control has done for me is allowing me to live in the moment, allowing me to really appreciate the things that I have now, what I can control now, and just the blessings that I have right now. Sometimes we look so far ahead and we miss something. Something that I talked about in one of my previous videos is that in this season that I'm finally exiting, thank you, Jesus, I made it my business to specifically pray that I don't rush this season. Because I feel like the reason why I've been in this season so long is simply because I needed to learn something. It's building my character, and once I realized that, my prayer was very specific. I prayed, just to let you guys in on a little bit of what I prayed, is that whatever needs to be done within me during this season, it is done. I'm healed completely from, past seasons where I prayed for things and I got them, and I didn't really bask in that. I didn't really give myself permission to enjoy that. I don't want that for any seasons in the foreseeable future for me. I want to be able to enjoy the seasons that are to come, but also seeing the beauty in the hard seasons, and just how I was able to overcome certain things, and just extracting as much from this season as possible. And another thing I've learned is that, I'm gonna touch a little bit now. I'm not a health professional. Go talk to your doctor and things like that. But what I've noticed about mental health is that sometimes, yes, I am an advocate for medication if that's what you need. But however, I feel like the medication sometimes, in my opinion and in my experience, can mask the real issue. Something that I always talk about my nurse practitioner. I love her, and things like that. But I just like her approach to medicine and her approach to her patients. She think of herself as a teacher to her patients, because essentially that's what you are supposed to be, especially if you are working with adults. So one thing that she told me when I first started seeing her, and I don't mind sharing this with you guys, is that, she can prescribe a medication, but she recommend therapy and just getting to the root cause of why you feel a certain way, or the root cause. Sometimes things are much deeper than what's on the surface. On the surface, you may feel anxious and you may feel different types of ways and things like that. But sometimes it takes a little bit of digging and prying into your past and just into traumas that you have had in the past to really uproot that root of what you're feeling. And then you deal with that. And once you deal with that, you may not necessarily need that. But you know, it's just on everybody have their specific needs. But in my opinion and in my experience, that helped me. That helped me to actually be able to deal with why I felt a certain way, why it kind of trickled down to trickled to other areas of my life, and I was able to deal with those. Well, I was able to deal with the root cause, and it literally helped every other area of my life and just helped me not to really need certain interventions as far as pharmaceuticals and things like that. Again, I am not a healthcare professional. I'm just letting you know my experience and what has helped me from my actual nurse practitioner who is a healthcare professional and things like that. But yeah, I recommend therapy. I know people talk about therapy a lot, but what I've noticed is if you really get to the base of what is going on, then you will be able to, you know, move forward in a better headspace, or like your perspective on what you're going through may change tremendously. So I recommend speaking with your healthcare professional. But from my experience, I learned that getting to the root reason of why I'm dealing with something has helped me to address that specific issue, and it just has helped all areas of my life, and it helped improve the initial issue that I brought to my healthcare provider and things like that. Hopefully it helps you guys and things like that. Trying to think of something else. Me releasing control has helped me to be a better, not to sound cliche, but it has helped me to be a better mother and be patient with my child, and you know, just kind of be like, let him be. He's a kid. So it just has helped me to be a better human to society, in other words, my family and strangers and things like that. And it has helped me with my journey with food as well, because I feel like before I'm not one that like a lot of rules, and I'm working on that, actively working on that. But I realized the reason why I wasn't choosing healthier options because I wanted to be in complete control over everything. And I learned with me, I much prefer to avoid certain foods, but not be on a strict eating plan, strict eating schedule and things like that. I've been stopped or cut out completely sugar. I still drink zero sodas and things like that. So it's certain things that I still kind of have control over as far as my eating is concerned, but I have released the total need to be able to just control me eating. And if I eat well, I lose the weight. But weight loss and just being on a weight loss journey is what it says, it's a journey. So you can't expect to make different tweaks and changes to your eating habits and things to just happen overnight. So it's a journey, and that's what I've been learning, and kind of releasing control in that aspect and allowing my body to lose the weight as fast or as slow as it chooses to. Now, the only thing I really have control over is what I choose to eat and what I choose not to eat. as far as the weight loss, my body is going to do what it wants to do as far as the weight loss. But yeah, those are some things that has transformed and changed as I release control in different areas of my life. Hopefully you guys sit down and think about, things that has changed since you have maybe released control, or if you haven't released control, I definitely recommend it because it helps you live a more free life and more stress-free life as well. But yeah, that's all that I have for you guys today. Thank you so much if you made it this far in this journey with me, or if you're new coming here, I would love to have you if you are interested in following what the Lord is doing on this channel and what he's doing through me to help you guys. But yeah, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Peace.